everybody, and welcome to another episode of Crafternoon with Camrose Public Library. As you can see, we are not at the library, we are in my dining room. I am working from home right now. And today is our last session before Christmas, so I thought we better do a little Christmas craft. So, what you're going to need are some Sharpies, a pencil, a pair of scissors, a ruler, some red paper or some paper that you have colored red, some white paper, tiny bit of black paper or some white paper that you have colored black, glue, and toilet paper rolls. Pretty sure people have all of these things at home. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to measure out some strips of red paper because we're going to cover our toilet paper rolls in red paper. So you just want to lay your toilet paper roll down on the red paper and measure, and then cut a straight line. So right about here, we are going to, I've made a line for how long it needs to be. We're going to fold the paper on that line so that it's even. And I need 2 of them. You're going to need 2 of these strips of paper. So if your toilet paper rolls are the same size, you should be able to only measure once and just double cut for them. Snippy snip. And now since I'm making 2, I folded that in half so I can just measure once. We'll cut that in half. So what we're going to be doing with these toilet paper rolls is we're going to be making little chimneys out of them. So chimneys are usually made out of brick. So we need to make a brick pattern on this paper before we glue it on the toilet paper rolls. So just lay it on the table and take your ruler, and you want to draw some lines. So fill it up lengthwise, like the long way, with black lines. And I'll hold this up when I'm done to show you what it is going to look like that. And you want to do that to both of them. And it doesn't matter how far apart your lines are. Brickwork is not perfect. It's filled with mortar. So we have 2 of them. Now we need to make the bricks. So we want to make vertical lines. But every other brick, I'll show you what I mean. So the first step, I did lines like that. Then I'm going to move my ruler over, and I'm going to make lines on the opposite ones that I just made lines on. Like that. So as you move across the whole paper, skipping back and forth between where you're drawing your vertical lines, it is going to end up looking like bricks. Ta-da! I'm going to quickly finish these up, and then we can move on to the next step. I'm just going to do one of them for now for the sake of time, because you guys will know how to do both of them. Doot, doot, doot. That's my technical crafting sound effects. So there, I probably would have done these a little bit more neatly, but in the interest of time. Now we're going to take our toilet paper roll and roll it up in this. So you start with a bit of glue on the edge of your paper. And you're just going to roll it, keeping it as even as possible. And it can overlap perfectly fine. It actually might stay better. And then once you get close to the end, you put another layer of glue on there and just finish wrapping it around. And now you have a chimney. So at Christmas time, who goes in a chimney? Well, of course, Santa does. I'm going to roll my second one because we're doing this 2 ways. My second one the bricks won't be finished, but I can finish them up after I'm completely done my project, just so I can show you both ways of making this. There, 2 chimneys. One is unfinished, one is finished. So Santa has to go in the chimney. So when Santa's going down the chimney, of course, he needs pants and ruffledy pant legs and boots. So I just cut out a pair of pants shaped from the red paper, and I colored some black paper black, cut out some little boot shapes and some little ruffly stuff. And then to make Santa going down the chimney, all you have to do is put some glue on his pants. And there he is. Stick it on the inside. There he is going down the chimney. And it's a little bit more complicated to do Santa coming out of the chimney, because you have to make Santa's head. Now you don't have to make his beard and everything, just his little bit of a face, so you can glue it inside, because people aren't going to be able to see all the way down the chimney. And I made a little hat with the pom-pom and the ruffle on the top. And we're going to put some glue, and we're going to glue that to the front of the chimney so that he's just peeking up. See what I mean about how you can't see his beard? But to climb out of the chimney, Santa also needs some hands. So Santa always wears gloves, black mittens, I should say. So I've made some little mittens out of black paper, and again, little ruffly things. So I'm going to put some glue on those and orienting them so that they're the right way. Glue them on the inside, and you can just fold them down so it looks like he's holding on to the edge of the chimney as he's climbing out. Some of these pieces are pretty small. If you're having a hard time with the scissors, you might need to ask a grown-up to help you, but hey, it's always fun to do Christmas crafts with your family. So there you go. Santa 2 ways. Thanks for joining me, you guys, for Crafternoon, and I hope you have a very happy holiday. Take care.